Welcome to Words Reading Room Owlets for children of 7 and under. I've got two fantastic books for you this month. The first is part of the Stunt Bunny series, and this is called Rabbit Racer, and this is by Tamsin Murray. And the second is called Clone Chaos by Simon Bartram, very talented author and illustrator. More of that book in a minute. In the first book, Stunt Bunny, Rabbit Racer, Harriet is the stunt bunny in question. Lots of you may have met her before. She's taken part in the Super Pets television programme. The host, Gloria, though, has decided that all the pets in Super Pets are going to have to do something extra this time for this programme. And so Harriet is put into an obstacle course race against Taz the Tornado. Harriet has to go really to bunny boot camp to train for this. Is she up to this? Well, you'll have to read it to see, but first of all, just a little bit from the very beginning of the book. Let Harriet introduce herself for those of you who may not know her. Let me introduce myself. I'm Harriet Houdini, stunt bunny extraordinaire and all-round superstar. Once upon a time, I was an ordinary little rabbit in an ordinary little pet shop, but then 8-year-old Susie Wilson took me home and my life changed forever. Before I knew it, I'd scooped first prize in the Super Pets Search for a Superstar TV talent show and triple backflipped my way into the nation's hearts. Suddenly, I was a VIP, very important pet, and everyone knew my name. This is a fantastic book. It's absolutely terrific for newly confident readers, but also for children to read with parents and grandparents, in groups together, or with friends. It's fantastic, super. The next book, Clone Chaos by Simon Bartram. As I say, Simon is a very, very talented author and illustrator. I'm sure you're going to enjoy his books again if you don't already know them. In this book, Clone Chaos, the man on the moon, everybody's favourite man on the moon, there's been a machine invented to clone him, and it's absolutely desperate. Things are desperate. On this particular day, where I'm going to read a little bit for you, he's just gone home, Bob has just gone home, and he finds that his home has been disturbed by what he thinks must be a burglar. He was outraged by what he saw. This frightful chap had helped himself to Bob's tea and gingerbread astronauts. He'd raided the fridge and the cupboards and even discovered the secret stash of dry roasted peanuts hidden inside the old hot water bottle. His feet were cosily snuggled into Bob's slippers as they tapped away to the delightful drones of Bob's favourite bagpipe CD. And to top it all, the intruder had the nerve to be wearing Bob's favourite limited edition Eclipse of the Sun commemorative tank top. "What a right royal cheek," blurted Bob, momentarily losing his cool. The startled intruder suddenly swiveled around. Bob's eyes widened and his jaw dropped. He couldn't believe what he was looking at. There, standing as plain as day, in front of him was himself, or at least a perfectly exact copy of himself from the top of his quiff to the tips of his toes. So Bob's greatest worry is anybody going to be able to work out, which is the real Bob and which is the clone? And actually, to let you into a secret, there's more than one clone. Things really start to get out of hand. And what about Barry, of course, his super dog? Is he able to help Bob, to be found which is the real Bob? I hope you enjoy these books, and I hope you'll enjoy the activities that I've written, especially to accompany these books.